Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So this is chapter 7, video. Okay. So what we are going to look at in this chapter is um, how video works, video compression and file format, broadcast video standard, analog video and digital video, video recording and tape format, and shooting and editing video. Okay. So first, analog to digital signal, digitizing the video signal, the process of how the analog and to digital, okay, from analog to digital. So analog signals means, for example, microphone input, okay. So the video input, okay, and then it will be processed using ADC, analog digital circuit, okay, should be digital signal. And then digital and to make sure that that signal or the output, okay, can be listened by the audience, it will use DAC, digital to analog circuit, and you'll be hear the sound from the speaker output. Okay. So basically, analog video is essentially a product of the television industry and therefore conforms to television standard. And we need to know that in every country, they have their own television standard. So Malaysia and Brazil lain. Macam itulah. Okay. And then digital video is a product of the computing industry and therefore conforms to digital data standard. Okay, and it is usually recorded and played as an analog signal. So as what kita tengok tadi lah, analog signal datang daripada microphone input or anything lah, okay, yang kita nak dengar, okay, and then yang kita dengar balik output tu daripada speaker tu, itu pun dalam bentuk analog signal. Sebab tu dikatakan sebagai recorded and played as an analog signal. Tapi in between, okay, we have the digital signal processing. Alright. So it must therefore be digitized in order to be incorporated into a multimedia title. Okay, satu produk yang dah siap lah. Okay. Okay. So this is the signal. Okay, maksudnya the source from video signal analog tu, dia akan masuk kepada ADC. Okay. Analog digital circuit tu. And then dia akan start video captured, ini yang dia dapat maksudnya daripada video CamU tu, from the video CamU, macam mana dia nak store dalam hard drive. Okay, macam mana dia nak store dalam hard drive. So ini adalah kaedahnya. So analog, dia nak store dalam hard drive tu, dia akan tukarkan kepada digital signal dulu. Baru dia boleh store dalam hard drive tu. Okay. Alright. So how video works? Okay. How video works? Basically light reflected from an object through the camera lens and then converted into electronic signal. So menggunakan apa? They have this CCD, okay, charge coupled device. So CCD tu adalah satu bentuk circuit lah, alright, satu bentuk circuit, satu circuit lah, alright. Ada dekat dalam, kita tengok kat situ ada CCD integrated circuit kan, dalam bentuk tu. So this electronic signal contains 3 channel of color information and synchronization paths. So what do they have? The rotating screen tu kalau nampak ada 3 color kan, red, green, blue. Okay. So, sorry. So this is a few of video file format that we usually, I think know lah, most of us know about this format. Okay. Motion pictures aspect group, MPG, MOV, AVI. But usually AVI they use for video with audio kan, ada sound kan. So nama dia pun audio video interleave. Okay. Tapi adakah yang lain tu tak ada suara? Boleh jadi je kan. So tapi all of these format, basically for video file format, selalunya ada audio sekali. Okay, together with the video. Okay. .wmv videos media video and Adobe Flash video. Okay, animation video lah selalunya when we have the FLV ni. Tapi is it compulsory untuk ada animation tu? Not necessarily kan. Okay. So analog video. Let's look at analog video. This analog video is recorded onto magnetic tape. Selalu kalau you ada apa tu video camera video cam you kan, besar ke kecil ke, dia mesti ada satu tape, betul tak? So tape ni lah yang dikatakan video is recorded onto magnetic tape. Okay, this kind of tape. Okay, now interlacing effect. So video frames are interlaced. What does it mean by interlacing ni? Okay, so basically this interlacing technique used to fill to create a frame. To fill maksudnya apa? Okay, kalau you tengok sini, okay, this is sorry. Okay, madam. Okay, okay, let's look at this first. So interlacing, when we are talking about interlacing, basically it is a technique. Okay, it is a technique used to fill to create a frame. So maksudnya kita ada these two. Asalnya ada two frames lah. Okay. And then bila kita namakan sebagai two fill means one fill consists of all odd numbers of line. Satu lagi fill, contohnya this is all odd numbers of line. So satu lagi fill contain all even numbers of line. Okay. Maksudnya satu semua nombor ganjil, satu lagi semua lain nombor genap. So bila interlace maksudnya dia akan use these two frame, dia akan masukkan macam tu, okay, macam tu, to create a frame. Daripada dua frame tadi, dia jadi dua fill because each fill contains all odd numbers of line and another frame contains all the even numbers of line, and then dia akan interlacekan macam tu, and then dia akan jadi create one frame. Okay, dia akan createkan one single frame. Itu maksud interlacing. Okay. Kalau kita tengok, this is the interlace effect. Kan? Okay, dia ada satu original frame tadi tu. Okay. Kalau kita katakan actually dia bukanlah two frame tau. Dia daripada satu. Kalau kat sini, contoh, dia tak ada two frame, dia ada satu frame sahaja. Kalau contoh yang ini pula okay. This dot, this cute dot. Okay, satu fill, dia percakap satu fill ada odd lines. Okay, satu fill semuanya odd lines. And then another fill, the second fill, semuanya even lines. Okay. So interlace video hasil yang didapat ni on a monitor for 1/30 of a second as you see it. So kalau you nampak dia lagi jelas ke dia lagi tak jelas? Dia lagi clear ke dia lagi tak clear? Alright. So kita kata bila kita nampak kita ada interlacing video ni, dia nampak seolah-olah macam ni cakap, kita boleh nampak yang dia ada interlacing line tu. Kalau kita ada interlace video, kita akan nampak seolah-olah movement between two fields tu ada. Alright. Okay, now analog video, broadcast video standard. So there are 3 analog broadcast video standard. Okay, the first one is NTSC, which is National Television Standard Committee. PAL, phase alternate line, and SECAM, sequential color and memory. So let's look at one by one. Okay, so first is NTSC. Okay, so kalau kita tengok, okay, so there are this standard for NTSC define a method for encoding information into electronic signal. So that creates a television picture. Okay, and then it has screen resolution of 525 horizontal scan lines. Bermaksud setiap video dia tu, okay, video standard dia tu, dia ada 525 horizontal scan line dia, okay, dekat screen you tu yang kita nampak. Alright, and then scan rate of 30 frames per second. Tinggilah maksudnya, so sepatutnya dia punya video output dia akan smooth lah. Okay, yang kita nampak tu akan smooth. Okay, and then used in United States, Canada, Mexico and Japan. So as what I said before, each country has their own standard. Okay, especially for television standard. Okay, video standard lah for each country. Okay, next. Phase alternate line. So PAL has a screen resolution of 625 horizontal line. So ingat so dalam maknanya bila kita tengok video tu horizontal line tu, kalau 625 nampak lagi jelas kan, banyak kan kita scan. And scan rate of 25 frames per second. Okay, so this one used in United Kingdom, Western Europe, Australia, South Africa, China, and South America. Okay, and next, okay, the third one is okay. So the third one is SECAM, sequential color and memory. So basically, SECAM has a screen resolution of 625 horizontal line. So same as PAL. Okay, and is a 50 Hz system. So it's different. Okay, kalau untuk PAL dengan NTIC digunakan frame. Okay, how many frame, they capture how many frame per second. Okay, and then why is different? Because it is differ in terms of the basic technology and the broadcast method. Okay, so this second used in France, Eastern Europe, and few other countries. So what about Malaysia? Okay, so for Malaysia, it used PAL. Okay, PAL, phase alternate line. All right. Okay, next. This is the distribution. Okay, the distribution of NTIC region, PAL region, and SECAM region. Malaysia kat mana? Kalau you nampak, jelaskan PAL region. Okay. So next, this is NTIC PAL. Kalau kita compare, kalau kita nak kata yang mana lebih jelas ke apa, so basically kalau PAL ni sebab apa? Sebab dia ada 625 resolution horizontal line. Okay, 25 frame per second dengan 30 frame per second, in term of smoothness tu dia tak adalah beza sangat, macam tu. Okay, alright, so this is analog video. So we have overscan we have underscan, and we have save title area. So what does mean by overscan? Overscan means occurs when an image is larger than the standard TV screen. So seolah-olah kita kata apa je, kalau kepala orang tu macam kepala terpotong sampai hidung contohnya kan, because of the image is larger than the standard TV screen. Okay, while for underscan, the computer monitor display a smaller image on picture tube. You nampak seolah-olah ada what we call that frame, frame hitam ke kat tepi tu kan. Kadang-kadang kita nampak yang macam tu. So sebab apa? Because of underscan. So the TV display a smaller image, okay, on a picture tube. So seolah-olah kita nampak macam ada frame hitam sekeliling dia. Okay, so save title area. That's why bila kita nak buat satu video kan, kita kena ambil kira this title save zone ni ataupun save title area kat mana sebenarnya kan, sepatutnya kita letakkan kat video, that image. Okay, so save title area is where the image will not be affected by overscanning, even in the worst condition. Tak bagus lah kan when we have a video, contoh video medium, tiba-tiba buat video macam ni tapi muka tak nampak penuh tapi nampak mata ke bawah je. So that's what we call as an overscan. Okay, so we need to make sure that bila kita shoot tu, kita kena ambil kira semualah besar mana, standard dan sebagainya. Okay, kedudukan subjek. Okay, alright. So now digital video. Okay, the output is digitized by the camera into a sequence of single frame. Kena ingat, bila kita record mula-mula betul di analog video, okay, tapi output sebelum dia keluar dekat situ, untuk dia masukkan dalam, dia nak store tu, dia dah tukarkan kepada bentuk digital. Alright, so the video and audio data are compressed before being written to a tape or digitally stored. Masa dia masuk tu, okay, dia akan compress. Okay, masa dia record tu dia akan compress. Itu adalah teknologi yang digunakan. Right? Okay, so sedikit ini save title area kita tahu kat tengah. Kenapa ada save title area ni? So kita nak avoid to make sure that we can avoid over scan kan. Alright, and then multiple HDTV format exist, resolution and frames rate vary, kena tahulah yang tu and then the aspect ratio of HDTV is still 9. So bila nak buat video recording, nak buat editing dan sebagainya, kita kena tahu frame atau ratio yang kita gunakan, apa jenis dia. So dalam kita punya project dah dinyatakan dalam project guideline. So kena ikut. Okay. Alright. Next. CRT and LCD display. So interlacing and progressive scan technologies, basically most computer video output is greater than 1024 times 768. Kalau you ada yang ni, maksudnya dia in term of quality tu tinggi lah. Okay. Overscan and save title area. So basically every analog TV displays differently. Okay, setiap TV tu ada different display. So editing system use action save and title save overlay. Make sure you use this to make sure. Untuk apa? To avoid overscan. Maknanya bila dia display dekat TV monitor nanti, taklah tiba-tiba jadi overscan. Itu maksudnya. Alright. Contohlah TV kan. Alright. And then yang sebelah kiri tu apa? Yang sebelah kiri tu adalah CRT. Cathode ray tube. Yang zaman lama punya TV itulah. Kan? Itu CRT. And then LCD display yang sebelah mana? Sebelah kanan. Kalau kita selalu sebut flat screen. Kan? Flat screen. Okay. Okay, next. Digital video compression. Okay, so this is how digital video compression. So original footage akan masuk ke video codec, and then sama juga dengan original audio codec, And then bila dia encode kan, dia akan keluar satu video file. Okay. And then from there, daripada situ, dia akan ada video footage dan juga sound kan. And then yang kita katakan encode dengan decode ni, encode ni dia buat apa? Dia akan translatekan, dia akan convertkan all the digital, all the analog video tadi together with audio. Okay, dia akan jadikan dalam bentuk digital. Okay, digital signal. Lepas tu dia akan decodekan balik supaya bila dia keluar dekat playback nanti dalam bentuk analog semula. Okay, that's why dia ada video codec tu. First untuk dia encodekan kepada digital, analog to digital. And then the second one dia akan gunakan lagi sekali untuk from digital to analog. Alright. So because of the large size associated with video files, video compression or decompression program known as codec have been developed. Okay, so these programs can substantially reduce the size of video files. Okay, which means that more video can fit on a single CD and that the speed of transferring video from a CD to the computer can be increased. Meaning that siapa yang buat? Adakah user? No. Okay. The video, ya, developer lah, orang yang buat video tu. Okay. Okay. So MPEG is a real-time video compression algorithm. So kita guna je sebenarnya kan, we convert. Bila kita kata kita save as, okay. When you save as, itulah sebenarnya yang you dah buat. Okay. Boleh faham? Okay, bila you dah save as apa tu, itulah yang you gunakan, algorithm apa yang you gunakan. We are not writing or coding. Okay, we are not doing the coding. Tak buat pun. We just use it. Okay. And then MPEG-4 includes numerous multimedia capabilities and is a preferred standard. MPEG-7 or multimedia content description interface integrate information about motion video elements with their use. So selalu kita tahu MPEG kan. Okay. Right. So Broadcast Video Standard, Advanced Television Standard Committee. So ATRC is for digital television. Okay. My TV kan? We have my TV. So digital standard provide TV station with sufficient bandwidth to present 4 or 5 standard television signal or 1 high definition TV signal. Okay. So this standard allows for transmission of data to computers and for new advanced TV interactive service. So kalau sebelum ni kita cuma ada TV biasa kan, kita tak ada pun digital television dulu. Sekarang yes, they have. Okay, sebab apa? Because of the technology is increasing kan, makin bertambah. Makin lama makin hebat. Okay, how streaming video works? Okay, let's look at this. So first, dia akan capture. Okay, capture. So apa yang capture? Kita gunakan tools apa? Device apa? Webcam, video cam, microphone, or production team. So we need this lah. Okay, and then encode. So encode using apa? PC lah. So your PC prepares the video audio by encoding it for streaming. And then stream. Barulah kita pancarkan, kita nak streamkan our video. Okay, so Planet Stream Server rebroadcast in real time to multiple viewers on any device. So sebenarnya yang mula asalnya daripada seorang je yang record kan. And then kita akan encodekan and then barulah kita akan stream. Okay, bila streaming, of course kita akan ada many audience yang boleh tengok kita punya video tu. Alright. So server tu untuk apa? Dia simpan data dan dia akan bagi pada klien ataupun users yang nak tengok tu. Alright. So video recording, we have composite analog video. Okay, composite analog video, combines the luminance and chroma information from the video signal. Okay, composite video produce lowest quality video and is more susceptible to generation loss. Maksudnya quality makin rendah, decrease. Okay. So generation loss is the loss of quality that occurs while moving from original footage to editing master to copy. Okay, so daripada original tadi tu, bila kita nak buat editing, okay, kita dah compresskan dia, sekarang nak simpan dia dan kemudian nak gunakan for editing, itu berlakunya generation loss. Okay, kualiti dia makin berkurang. Component analog video separate the luminance and chroma information. Kalau composite dia combine. Kalau component dia asingkan, dia separate. So it improve the quality of the video and decrease generation loss. So kita tengok mana lebih bagus. Definitely kita kata component analog video is better, right? And in as video, color and luminance information are kept on 2 separate tracks. Okay, to improve the picture quality. Kalau kita katakan we have 2 tracks, okay, kalau you boleh bayangkan macam mono dengan stereo, so 1 track dengan 2 track. So kalau macam composite ni dia combine kan, ada 1 track je. Tapi kalau component ni dia ada 2 track. Hopefully you boleh bayangkan. Okay. And then Betacam is a new portable professional video format which lays the signal on the tape in 3 component channel. Okay. Okay, now analog video transfer method. Maksudnya macam mana you transferkan that analog video, okay, into your PC contohnya, okay, ataupun kita kata kalau you nak store dia, macam mana, okay, dia tak nampak dengan jelas proses encode and decode tu, tapi dia berlaku, okay, tapi dia berlaku in between, right? Component video separate kalau components, so component video separates color and brightness over 3 cables. Okay, so nampak kan dia ada 3 yang berbeza. As video separate color and brightness over 2 wires, while composite video transmit the whole video signal in a single cable. So apa beza ketiga-tiga ni? Dia transfer method macam daripada you punya device lah, tengok device you jenis macam mana yang you gunakan. Alright. So ada 3 jenis, component, S-video or composite. Macam mana kita nak tahu dia? Kita tengok daripada jenis wire yang digunakan tu. Okay, that's why namanya analog video transfer method. Method yang mana digunakan. So selalunya based on device lah. Alright. So ni bentuk dia je. Okay, so this is composite and component. Because kalau kita tengok, kalau composite dia berlaku generation loss. Quality of image kurang kan, nampak macam tak jelas sangat, right? Compared to component. Okay, kalau nampak component, image tu lebih smooth, lebih jelas, kualitinya lebih baik. Okay, itu beza dia. Kita nampak beza dia. Alright, so this is the example of composite digital video and component digital video. So composite digital recording formats combine the luminance and chroma information, kita dah nampak. And the component digital video, dia ada separate, right? So for component digital formats, add the advantage of component signals to digital recording. Okay, so basically there are several digital component format which are DCT, digital Betacam, yang biasa digunakan, DV format. Okay, so itu antaranya lah. So we know that for component digital video has a very high quality image, okay, compared to composite digital video. Okay, so composite to HDMI, component to HDMI. So nampak beza dia. Okay, very clear kan? Just look at the gun. Cuba tengok gun tu. Nampak jelas, very smooth. Okay, so video format converters. So produce more than one version of your video to ensure that video will play on all the devices and in all the browsers necessary for your project distribution. Maksudnya kat sini bila kita ada this video format converters ni, kita boleh pilih lah kita nak save as apa. Okay, boleh banyak tak? Boleh. So from AVI ke, MPEG ke, so ada banyak jenis. Okay, and then this is one of lah, AVS video converter, one of. So you ada daripada API nak tukarkan kepada format lain. So you can use this. Okay. Okay, now shooting and editing video. So we must start with storyboard. Before you shoot, you must start with storyboard. What are you going to create? Kena tahulah. So kita kena buat storyboard. Okay, so dia akan come out with scene, berapa-berapa, lepas nak buat apa. So bila kita shooting, kita ada guideline kita sendiri, our plan, okay, which is we based on the storyboard. Okay. Next is, okay, so let's look at this. Ini kalau kita nak convertkan satu frame, okay, ratio 16:9 yang standard tu 2:4:3, kita akan nampak dia macam agak stretch sikit lah, sebab sepatutnya 16:9 dia akan version 10 macam tu kan. Kita kata landscape lah, buat macam tu. So kalau kita gunakan letterbox, so yang atas dia akan jadi, dia akan macam compress ke tengah sikit, lepas dia akan jadi hitam kat atas tu, so 4:3. Okay, so 16 ataupun 4 tu apa? Itu adalah apa tu? Height ke? Width. Width. Okay, so 9 tu height, so 3 tu height. So that's why you nampak macam 4, 3 dia di sini, atas dengan sini lebih kurang lah maksudnya. Okay, kalau guna pan and scan, so dia akan nampak lagi, dia akan seolah-olah besarkan ataupun dia fokuskan kepada that subjek yang you nak tu. Kalau you nampak daripada asal yang original tu, you nampak ada kapal tu kan. Okay, original tu nampak ada kapal. So kalau bila dia dah pergi ke pan and scan, dia 4:3, nampak tak? Kapal tu pun dah hilang sekarang. Okay, then converting from 4:3 to 16:9, apa yang akan dapat? Dia akan macam stretch. Okay, stretch. Yang kedua, you boleh gunakan zoom, kaedah zoom ataupun feeder. So kalau zoom tu dia nak dapatkan 16:9, dia akan jadi macam gambar tu lebih besar lah. Okay, jadi kalau stretch, you akan nampak dengan gambar-gambar dengan dia punya machine tu sekali macam stretch kan, macam okay, not in the original image lah maksudnya. So itu antara yang you boleh gunakan. Okay. Next. So what panoramic shot and camera motion should be avoided, okay, when shooting for a small computer video on CD-ROM or the web. Kenapa? Sebab nanti dia nampak tak cantik lah. Okay, sebab selalunya kalau untuk video ni ataupun untuk web ataupun small computer Windows on CD-ROM, selalunya dia it has a smaller image lah, kita akan gunakan. Jarang kita guna wide panoramic shot, so dia akan nampak macam terlalu besar. Afraid of dia akan jadi dia nampak macam overscan ataupun dia akan nampak macam sangat tak, dia tidak menggambarkan apa yang sepatutnya. Okay, so elak. Okay, lagi apa yang penting? Lighting. So always strive for adequate lighting. Penting, very important. Okay, macam contoh gambar ni, dia patutnya kenapa nampak gelap? Sebab matahari ataupun sumber cahaya berada di mana? Belakang. So kalau nak nampakkan muka, sepatutnya sumber cahaya berada di hadapan. So kalau kata matahari tu, nak shooting dekat matahari kan, aktor tu yang sepatutnya menghadap matahari tu. So always strive for adequate lighting. Okay, kena ingat, bukan kita aktor tu panas lah, so dia matahari kat belakang dia, tak boleh, nanti lighting tak cukup, nanti jadi gelap. Okay, like this one lah. Okay, so apa kaedah yang kita boleh gunakan if we don't have macam kita punya gambar tu tak cukup lighting, kita boleh gunakan lighting lab. So lighting lab ni dia tujuan dia untuk bagikan kita punya image tu enough lighting lah, macam tu. So which side lighting lab? Tanya I guna tak? Tak guna. Sebab selalunya kalau kita buat video, kita akan, masa shooting tu kita dah betul-betul dah. Okay, make sure that angle is correct. Okay, lighting kat mana, cukup ke tak dan sebagainya. Okay. Bila you shooting tu dah cukup lengkap, maksudnya dah elok, dia akan mengurangkan masa you untuk editing. Nah, itu yang bagusnya tu. Okay. Okay, blue key, kita tengok chroma key. So blue screen or chroma key editing is used to superimpose object or subject, over different background. Example dekat orang baca berita pukul 8, berita utama ataupun TV1, okay, digunakan blue screen or chroma key editing. Selalu kita tengok green screen kan, green screen. Okay, so, contoh macam ni lah. Dia sebenarnya duduk atas green screen je, tapi bila dia buat chroma key editing ni, dia kena nampak seolah-olah berada dalam tempat yang lain. That's why dia kata over different background. Okay, like this one. Tapi orang jarang guna blue screen, orang kata orang guna green screen. Kau buat apa, guna apa guna green screen? Selalu macam tu lah, sebab dia punya layar tu warna green. Tapi kita, in term of the technical term, kita gunakan chroma key. Term dia chroma key editing. Okay, next, composition. Okay, so consider the delivery medium when composing shot. So use close up and medium shots when possible. Close up ni zoom lah, kita zoom in kan, nampak dengan jelas. Move the subject, not the lens. Ingat maksudnya kalau kita record satu video, actor jalan ke apa ke, make sure actor tu, pelakon tu yang berjalan, bukan lens you yang bergerak. Sebaiknya macam tu. So beware of backlighting and adjust white balance. Kalau guna DSLR lah, dia ada white balance. Okay, I'm not sure, maybe kita punya smartphone you tu pun ada white balance ni. Dia penting Okay, titles and text. Okay, bila kita ada titles and text, kita need to make sure that dia contrast dengan background. Kalau tidak, nanti kita tak nampak apa yang you cuba ataupun message apa yang you cuba sampaikan. So whenever you have these titles and text in your video, okay, make sure it is contrast. Okay, make sure it's contrast with the background. Kita tengoklah, right? Okay, next, non-linear editing. Okay, remember video codecs are low-Z, so avoid re-editing. Bila kita sebut low-Z, nanti dia akan berlakunya generation loss. Nanti makin kurang, last gambar akhir ataupun hasil akhir tu, alamak, ruginya kenapa macam ni teruk. So kena ingat. That's why Miriam kata, the original video tu sebaiknya ambil yang paling baik dah, supaya kita dapat mengurangkan editing. Okay. So high-end software has a steep learning curve. For example, the example of non-linear editing, Adobe Premiere, Apple's Final Cut, Avid's Media Composer. Kalau kita guna Premiere kan, so kita guna Premiere lah, Adobe ni. Kalau nak tambah lagi efek, nak guna After Effects, boleh tak Medium? Boleh, kalau you nak guna, tak ada masalah. Okay. So ada juga lagi simple editing software, it's free with the operating system. Contoh simple editing software punya macam apa? Macam Movie Maker, macam iMovie. Banyaklah kan yang dah sedia ada. So this one we call a simple editing software. Tambah, kita boleh trimkan dia, boleh cut kat sini, tambah kat sini, buat transition sikit pun ada. Alright? Okay. Okay, so hold on. I think that's all for chapter 7. Okay. Oh, done with that. So that's all for chapter 7. I hope that you can get something, okay, from this video. Okay, do try your best for your video production. If you have any question, do ask. Okay, tanya je, no problem. So that's all for today. Thank you so much. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.